So the MLB just released their top 100 prospects, and let me tell you folks, the Blue Jays, they're in deep shit. For the last few years, the Toronto Blue Jays have been filled with youth. We've seen the rise of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Bo Bichette, the emergence of young stars like Alek Manoah and Alejandro Kirk. Well, I hope you all enjoyed it, everybody, because young, emerging talent is probably not something the Blue Jays are gonna have for quite a long time. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're gonna discuss a big problem that the Toronto Blue Jays are facing right now, something that if they do not address could haunt them for years to come. Before we get into it, I encourage you guys to like and subscribe, and also comment down below which MLB prospect are you most excited for in 2023. Alright guys, let's get into the video. So where was I? Oh, right. The Blue Jays are in deep shit. MLB just released their rankings for the top 100 prospects, and although this list isn't the be-all and end-all, it does give a good insight into the top guys to look for and what a team's future could hold. Toronto Blue Jays' future? Not doing so good. The Toronto Blue Jays have one sole representative on that list. That prospect is pitcher Ricky Tiedemann, who's ranked 32. Now, Tiedemann is great. I love that we have him, and I am super excited to watch him play. Our other prospects, though, where the hell are you guys? This is the first year in a while where, as far as the Blue Jays are concerned, their future might not be so bright. Now, the good news is the Blue Jays are firmly entrenched in their contention window right now, so it's not like we need a bunch of prospects to come up and save the day. However, it also means that if they don't win the World Series in the next 2 to 3 years, then that contention window could be very short-lived. Obviously, it is very difficult to build a dynasty and be competitive for many years, but it's not impossible. Take the Houston Astros as a perfect example. They've lost key players like George Springer and Carlos Correa, which were core guys for them, and yet we're still ranking them as a World Series favorite for this upcoming season. The Astros have managed to weather this storm because they've had great prospects emerge like Kyle Tucker and Yordan Alvarez. The Blue Jays, unless something major happens, aren't going to have this. In my opinion, this updated prospect ranking should mean two things for the Blue Jays. First one is that we need better prospects. I mean, that should be pretty obvious, but one in the top 100 is kind of ridiculous, so let's get to scouting, folks. The second thing that should be apparent is that a Guerrero extension is critical. The Blue Jays aren't like the Astros that can let key players like Correa and Springer walk. We need to have our core guys locked up for time. That means Vlad needs to get paid, and as long as that dude's playing baseball, it's gotta be for the Toronto Blue Jays. But guys, let me know what you think about all this in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time.